All right, good. I just turned my camera off, so, okay. Okay, so here we have the syllabus now. Okay, so again, this is Math 104, Section 2, okay? And again, the whole class is going to be fully online and synchronous like this, okay? So you will have to meet at this time, which is 12 o'clock to 12:50, okay? And that's me, of course, you know, Adam Orenstein. Because of this pandemic, I'm really not going to be on campus that much, so I guess technically I don't have an office on campus for now. I do check my email frequently, okay? I do check my email very frequently, so really that's the best way to contact me, is by email. And again, I do have office hours here. Basically, you can contact me through Blackboard Collaborate, which is basically what you're doing now. If how do I say this? Well, if the office hours change, I will let you know. And if somehow office hours change, that is, if you have to access me through a different method, I will let you know as well. Mostly because I'm teaching 4 sections, you know, 2 Math 104s and 2 Math 151s. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe Blackboard Collaborate is not the best thing for office hours. But again, I'll keep everyone in the loop. Okay. Good. Sorry, I'm recording. And that's the course. And yeah, let me scroll down a bit. Everyone can see the syllabus, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So this is the course description. I copied it from the the Oneonta's website, you know, the school's website, in other words. And I'm hoping to cover everything in that course description, but later on we'll see. Well, I'll go more into that later. Okay. With the prerequisites, if you have any questions about that, you know, don't just drop the course. Like if you're afraid that you don't meet the prereqs, come talk to me, okay? You know, I don't want people dropping the course when really they could have successfully completed it. So don't just drop the course without talking to me first. I mean, I can't stop you from dropping the course, obviously, but, you know.
It says
Now,
the prerequisites. If we
sorry?
have 2 years, if we have 2 years of high school math, is it saying that we don't need this class? Is that what that's saying?
No, it's saying you meet the prereqs to be in the class.
Okay.
You have enough background material.
Got it.
Okay, let me make my computer louder. Oh, jeez. See, that should work. Just making my speakers louder. All right, so, and basically with this course, as you can see here, it's really to prepare you to take Math 101, although you'll see this semester that is kind of unnecessary, as you'll see. It's also preparing you to take Math 105, Stats 101. Math 105 is actually pre-calculus. With Math 101, it might be kind of silly for me to have it in my syllabus, is because what they're doing new this semester is the M3 credit here. In other words, if you successfully complete this class, that M3 Gen Ed requirement, you'll need it. Okay? I mean, in the past, it was just A, which means language arts, but now it's actually M3 credit. Okay, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. All right, and this is the Gen Ed M3 learning outcomes. I'll let you read that on your own. The textbook, they do offer that, you know, through the bookstore, of course. The ebook, I know that's offered through the. You can just buy that. That's fine, because I know that's a little bit cheaper. I think there's some like loose leaf edition. That is optional. You really don't have to get that. Okay. But the textbook you really do want to get. I mean, the homework's not going to come from the textbook, as you'll see, but it's really good to read through any section that I go through in class. I'm not going to cover everything. There's no way I can do that, but I'll cover as much as I can. If you have if you have the 4th edition, that should be fine. I don't think there's much difference. If you have a different edition, if you have an edition earlier than the 3rd, again, just come talk to me. It should be fine now. Okay, now comes the fun part, homework with Lumen Learning. This is actually something new. Well, I've done it last year, actually. This is where the homework is actually going to be. To enroll the homework, you need this, the course ID, and you need the enrollment key. Basically, what you do is you go to the website, ohmlumenlearning.com. Let me actually share that website. Let's see, I don't know, can you see it? No, you can't see it. All right, let me share that screen. Come on. Okay, I got to stop sharing the syllabus for a second. Here we go. This should work. Okay, so now you can see this is actually the screen you'll get to when you go to that website. What you do then is you're going to click enroll in a new course, and here you would type the course ID and the enrollment key. After you do that, it's going to ask you to make an account with email and stuff. It's all free to do. I mean, if you have an account already, I think you can use that already. But again, it's all free to do, so you shouldn't have a problem. If you have any questions about enrolling in it, please come talk to me, okay? Through Lumen Learning, that is. Okay, let me get back to the syllabus. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, but again, this is the information you use. This is the information here you use. In the past, I was hoping to give 10 homework assignments. Unfortunately, because of time, I wasn't able to. Okay? So I'm hoping to give at least 8. Okay? Yeah, I don't expect to give homework this week. I mean, actually, I shouldn't say homework, but you'll see what I mean, though. It's not going to be through Lumen Learning. Okay? And there will be quizzes and exams. Actually, the first assignment you'll see, which is assignment 0 on Blackboard, you're going to get credit just for completing it. It's actually getting you to hand in stuff through Blackboard, and that's actually how you're going to hand in quizzes and exams. Basically, what's going to happen is the quizzes and exams are going to be open book, open notes. Okay, I know there is like a feature where I can do like timed exams through Blackboard, and to be honest, I really don't want to do that. So I figured what I'll do is I'll post the exams, and you'll have about 24 hours, maybe longer depending on the length to finish it. What will happen is you'll take a picture of your work, and then you'll submit that through Blackboard. If you're not able to take a picture, for whatever reason, come talk to me. We can always work something out. Like maybe typing it through Microsoft Word or something. Okay? Hope there's no complaint about that. Okay. And with the material, this is other stuff here. Okay. But that's how quizzes and exams are going to be, though. So basically, they're going to be take-home, so to say. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Now, again, obviously, you'll have to use Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. As I said, and I'm doing now, I am recording lectures. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Are we allowed to take the test more than once? So someone just asked, are we allowed to take the test more than once? Unfortunately, no. Okay. I can't do that. So, all right. So sorry to the person who asked that. Are there any other questions? Okay, let me keep going then. Here we go. For calculators, you don't have to buy a calculator. If you have one already, that's cool. I mean, that's good. But you don't have to buy one because there's a lot of free ones available through websites. I actually put a few of them on Lumen Learning. Once you get access to it, you'll see what I mean. I put one here called Desmos. It's a free online graphing calculator. When you go to use it, it might ask you to make an account, but again, that's free to do. So, okay. All right. Now for the fun part, the material. Okay. So these are the sections I'm hoping to cover, but again, as it says up here, tentative. So odds are I'm not going to cover everything. And even if I do get into a section, like let's say, I don't know, functions, I may not cover everything in that section. But again, anything I skip, you don't have to know. Okay. I mean, in the past, I've done ellipses once, but I've never done it again because of time. So, okay. Does everyone have the syllabus? Not, I don't mean just in front of them, but I mean through Blackboard. So.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Good, good. Awesome. All right. Now here's the course schedule. Again, this is tentative, so things could change. Okay. And again, this is just saying, anything I skip, you don't have to know. Let me just see something. Okay. There's anything else? Let me just see. Oh, okay. All right. So now let's keep going. And again, if you click on this link, it just takes you to the school's website where you can see important dates. Now, again, these are the dates when the test will be given. So again, that's tentative. I mean, once the exams are posted, I'll definitely let you know. And how much time you will have, I'll let you know as well. There's also a final, even though I put the time here, I'm probably not going to use that time. That is, the final is going to be take home, open book, open notes as well. And probably what will happen is I'll post it before and give you time to complete it. Basically, the final will be due this time. So, did I hear cheering or? Okay. Right. Bad joke. But anyway, that's what's going to happen with the final. So, it's not going to be timed, in other words. So, all right. Okay, let me see. And again, I was a college student. Actually, I still am because I'm taking an online course myself. I know life intervenes sometimes, and you may not be able to get the homework done on time. You might miss a quiz. Excuse me, you might hand it in late or whatever. Again, if there's anything like that, please come talk to me, okay? Don't be afraid to come talk to me, all right? In the past, I've had students who would miss something, but then since they didn't come talk to me, I wasn't able to let them make up the work. So, but if you come talk to me though, on a case-by-case basis, I could let you make up work. If you do miss a class or whatever because of a doctor's appointment, let's say, try and get documentation. I know the Student Health Center does not give documentation. At least I don't think they do, but I can always still confirm if you were there or not. So, okay. And this is just how the grade is broken down. Here's the attendance. I mean, I know there are certain excused absences, like religious reasons, for instance. The full attendance policy for the school can be seen by clicking on the link. What did I say? Attendance, I'm not using as part of a grade. I have in the past, but I'm not going to do that, though. So, it's college, not high school. So, let me see. I think these are just other resources. I don't know why I forgot to put the department phone number and email address. You could get that from the school's website anyway. So, and this is how the grade is, what a letter grade is and stuff. So, yeah, that's good. All right. So now what I'm going to do is let me pause this and stop sharing the screen as well. So let me just stop recording for a bit and stop sharing the screen. Okay, let me,